And we are live. Welcome, Warriors, to another
Sponsor review.
This time we are discussing FuseFi, which is tagged as DeFi in your pocket. And this project is relatively new and it allows you to enter into the DeFi market, which they describe here as a $1 trillion opportunity. Today, only 2.3 million users access DeFi directly, and they are trying to solve a couple of problems here. For one, they realize that DeFi can democratize access to banking, and currently DeFi is not easy to use. For those of you who have experience, you could probably say the same. So FuseFi is looking to change this narrative about DeFi. And most of DeFi is desktop-based and isolated from banking. It shows here sort of the crypto evolution from centralized wallets and online banking in 2000 to mobile banking in 2010 with fintech wallets, all the way to decentralized finance and mobile payments, and finally with FuseFi, who has this financial infrastructure evolution. And they combine the power of DeFi with the simplicity of Venmo, with the ability to use the Fuse app on your phone. You can actually get into this DeFi portal. And in FuseFi, what is it? It is a DAO owned and governed by its holders to enable DeFi for any user with a phone. That includes stablecoins, investment, lending, and payments. It is a mobile DeFi one-stop shop, building powerful protocols and features for yield, liquidity, and banking. And as you can see here, they have a launchpad. They have a decentralized exchange or a DEX. They allow lending so that you can create custom lending networks within the Fuse assets. They also have a native stablecoin for better accessibility called FuseX. Multi-chain bridge with Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum will be integrated, and yield farming as well, so that you can provide liquidity based on the APY that they provide. So you can earn money with FuseFi from anywhere, anytime, and you can earn high yield for holding stable coins. You can provide liquidity for rewards, and you can also lend and borrow crypto to earn interest. So truly a complete DeFi platform. They tag themselves as the best DeFi experience on mobile, social recovery using BLE, fiat onboarding available in 80 plus countries, multi-language support, as well as 3-click yield farming. Since decentralized finance is supposed to allow anyone to use it, it definitely has to have these properties. They also have a powerful desktop version, so they didn't go away from it completely. You can connect the wallet with Fuse using your Wallet Connect. You can manage liquidity pools, bridge to other DeFi chains, and access to news and updates, which we will view here shortly. So a few reasons why you should use FuseFi. It accrues the value from the DeFi activity on the blockchain. 3 main pillars is treasury management, governance, and discounts and access. All 3 of these things help with why you should hold FuseFi. And if you look at the competition here, on the left here, the centralized mobile apps like Venmo, Nexo, Celsius, and some of the centralized desktop apps like Coinbase, Binance, and TradeFi, they are sort of becoming outdated. So we're trying to move towards the decentralized world. And if you look at the decentralized world on the desktop side, Uniswap, Compound, SushiSwap are all available. However, on the mobile side, only Cello and Frontier may have some sort of competition with FuseFi, who patterns itself as the most decentralized and mobile app available. They have a growth adoption plan of 10 million retail users by 2024, so that's in 2 years. Also, 1 billion in FuseFi liquidity by 2024 if the current rate keeps up. And their current milestones, it is 2022, but their 2021 milestones for the year include the app getting launched, the first 50,000 it deposited, the first 3,000 installations, the FFI token, as well as reaching 20,000 installations, 500,000 deposits, and finally in December, 2.5 million total value locked in liquidity. And these are the goals for last year and going into 2022. A few things that they have here is the marketing strategy, which you can view for yourself. And of course, here is the team led by Isaac Rodgin with business development, as well as others. So you can check out that team as well. So here's how you can contact them. And if you want to look at some of the key metrics that have made FuseFi actually successful, they actually reviewed this year in 2021. They were able to enhance the decentralization of the platform. They're the first. They had their first centralized exchange listings at Gate.io, Bittrex, and MEXC. They had the growth of the usage of the platform and its native token Fuse. The launches of new major products and tools. They have continued progress of payment-focused ecosystem projects, fast expansion of the DeFi ecosystem. the emergence of NFTs on Fuse, and an array of major partnerships and integrations with leading players in the crypto and blockchain space. So if you want to check out their metrics growth, 254% growth in wallet addresses, 637% increase in transactions. They have up 125% in Fuse network validators. The total Fuse stake is up 192% as well. And the total value locked at this point is up 2,080%. So they have met their goals and surpassed them with the total value locked as well as others. So this is a breakdown, if you want to view this here, of each month to month, each thing that they've done in order to make sure the Fuse network is working. And with that, one thing that the Fuse team has done recently, they actually announced that they have changed their name from FuseFi to Voltage Finance. So yes, it was formerly Fuse and now Voltage Finance. And for starters, as it says here, Fuse is a chain built to engage the community in a way that requires candid feedback in order to grow and become better. So they wanted to change their name in order to fix this, and in anticipation for the Volt token, which comes from Voltage, we feel that this was an excellent move to bring clarity around a vital DeFi hub on the Fuse network. So this actually shows that they have rebranded to Voltage, and you can actually find them at Volt. And this is the homepage here. It used to be Fuse, as you can see, but it is on the Fuse network. And Voltage, the app, is very interesting to use simply because it is one of the only apps I've seen with everything all in one for DeFi, and it has it on mobile as well as desktop. Here it is desktop. So let's go through a few things here. Fuse price is 63 cents right now. It shows you total liquidity, the total volume, and the total pairs as well. It even gives you a news section here. So you can see, for example, on the 17th of February at 4 UTC time, they're going to have a Telegram chat for anybody who wants to join the community. You can also join the wait list for Voltage in order to join into that network. One of the first steps you can take is to connect this wallet. Most people have a MetaMask, Wallet Connect is another, or your Coinbase wallet. All of that plays into Web 3.0, which allows you to connect using DeFi with nothing more than a browser. They also have an option here to swap. If you look at some of the tokens, you can swap from Fuse to Binance, to DAI, to FUSD. You can also go to things like Link, some of the more popular ones like USDC and Tether, Wrapped Bitcoin, Wrapped Ethereum. These are all available for you to trade and swap in a decentralized manner. It also shows you the pool where you can actually add liquidity after you connect your wallet. They also have a bridge where you can actually send your tokens to a different destination wherever you want to send it, and those tokens remain the same here. So the bridge looks good as well. And then with the farm, you have the ability to stake your tokens in order to earn a yield over a certain period of time. They have Ethereum, they have Binance Coin, and of course Fuse as well. So they show the different APIs based on the different coins. Right here, 19%. 68%, 81%. I think the highest here is 95. Yep, Fuse token with UST. So you have the ability to stake your tokens with liquidity and farm it at a high APY. It is not as big as some of the other farms we've seen with 10,000 APY, 10,000% APY, 100,000% APY, some of the crazy ones. But these are actually manageable and actually at a certain rate that is not too crazy. If we jump down here to lending, they actually have a lending platform as well. Shows you the balance and actually the network supply and borrow balance. It shows you the different market sizes for the different coins that are being used. The biggest one here being Wrapped, BTC, and Fuse. It shows you the deposit APY and then the borrow APY. All that shows you is that if you want to deposit this to loan out your USDC, you can earn 5.3%. Pretty good, right? However, if you want to borrow, it will cost you 2.9% on that borrow. So you can actually do it here pretty easy. They also give you an option for analytics, so you can see some of the analytics for Fuse. And if you look here, it shows the liquidity. It also shows the volume. It shows you different tokens. And as you can see here, it shows you which ones are most used. Different pairs that you can trade with, which you can also look at centralized exchanges, which I mentioned earlier. Bittrex and Gate.io. And another great thing is it shows you exactly where you can contact them, and you can view the docs. You can go to the Discord and join it. You can join their Twitter and as well as their Instagram. And I do want to navigate to a couple of those here. This is their Instagram here. If you want to follow Voltage Finance, do that just like that. And again, it says DeFi Hub that will onboard the next 1 billion users via Fuse network. Not to be confused, Fuse is the network, Voltage is the actual DeFi hub. So you can use that there. And also, again, they show some of the documentation if you want to view that as well, so that you can see exactly how the project works. They give you a summary, overview, interoperability, the ecosystem, community. They also have grants and bounties for my coders out there that want to help a project figure out what issues they have and work on it to get money. You can actually do that. You can also get the grant program if you want to create different apps on top of that. Let's navigate over here to community. Again, to contact them, these are some of the different ways. These are public Telegram groups, as well as the Twitter, Discord, and the forum. So let's jump back over here to Voltage. And again, like I said before, very intuitive platform. Looks great for people trying to get into the DeFi space. And it gives you the ability to swap your liquidity or swap your tokens, as well as add liquidity through farming. So all of the options are available here for DeFi, and Voltage looks like a great project that will be here for the future. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, make sure you check out all of the information here and then contact them via their website, via Twitter, Discord, or Telegram as well. So thank you all for watching. Cheers.